Hi everybody, welcome back to Lose the Fat, Keep the Fab. Today I'm going to answer viewer questions, specifically from one of my viewers named Tracy, who's fabulous by the way. I believe we began our association when she watched my WordPress woes videos when I got suspended from WordPress, which subsequently caused me to move forward with building my website, and I've kind of left WordPress in the dust, although you know, I shake the dust off about once a month just to update, you know, what's going on in the rest of my world. But her and I started talking back and forth, and she asked me several great questions that I wanted to do a video about because I'm all about helping people out, and I've only been a freelance writer, that's my main job, for about 6 months now, but I rely heavily on the answers to these questions. So the first question she asked me, where do you consider your home on social media? Well, actually right now, probably Facebook. I spend a lot of time on Facebook. I have a personal page and I have 2 fan pages, Lose the Fat, Keep the Fab, and Ask San Anything. Go there and like those pages if you want to. But I'm slowly working on transitioning everything over to be in one spot with AskSan.com. I want everything to be centrally located there, you know, whatever I'm into, my vlogging, my writing, my you know, my other interests, you know, his artwork and her pictures and, you know, whatever I've got going on, I want all that to be centrally located at AskSan.com. But Tracy said, I noticed that you blog, YouTube, tweet, and Facebook, and I'm like, yeah, and about a million other things that I'm doing behind the scenes that no one ever sees, and probably want to be doing about a million more that I just don't have time for. I mean, there's so much about what I do on a daily basis that it's very overwhelming at times. So she asked me, what is your business? Well, okay, so I blah 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 about all that, you know, social media stuff without you even knowing really what I do, at least unless you watched my videos, you may not know what I do. I'm a freelance writer. I write for 2 sites currently, plus I have my website, but I write for Triond.com and Yahoo Contributor Network. Basically, I write articles. I write articles about whatever inspires me, which is just fabulous because I get to share my voice. And you know, it wasn't, when I first started writing, I realized very quickly that everything that I wanted to write about had pretty much been written before. And I thought, well, okay, so what's the point? I really want to write. And then, you know, and then also very quickly I realized, well, nobody can put the spin that I can put on it. So it's basically, I think, in writing especially, and with vlogging too, I think that, you know, style is important. You know, 10 people can write about Prince William and Kate Middleton getting married, but no one is going to put my spin on it unless they plagiarize me, which is another aspect that writers have to deal with, which really sucks. But anyway, getting off topic. So my business is freelance writing, and I love what I do. It's my passion. I'm very, very I'm just very, very in love with my job, and I'm very lucky to be able to do my job. So she then asked me, why do you use social media? Oh my gosh, well, first of all, I write, and I enjoy writing, and it's a very fine line between writing and getting paid to do what you love. There's a very fine line there. So the reason why I use social media is to get my voice out there. If I wrote till my fingers were bloody, if I spoke until my voice went mute, and no one ever heard me, I believe there's no point. You know, some writers will tell you that, you know, it doesn't matter who views them. They just want to write, and that's fine. I want to write to be heard. I want people to read my stuff. I want people to like, and I want people to keep coming back. And I use social media to fuel that fire, to share my work, to link on Facebook, to tweet on Twitter, to blog about what's coming up, to blog about what I've just done, to video about, you know, whatever's going on in my life, obviously. So social media in my world, in what I do, is very important because without that avenue, without being able to share with you what I've got going on. You're not going to see my style. You're not going to see what's going on. And, you know, again, what would be the point of doing all of that? I'd have to go get a real job. Oh, and speaking of which, I'm just going to put this little rant out there for all of you who think that I sit on my butt on a daily basis and play Zuma Blitz. I'm not going to lie, I play Zuma Blitz. But I also have the awesome opportunity to be able to work at home, which is actually a good thing and a bad thing, because I work about 80 hours a week. I work when people are sleeping, I work when people are awake, and I don't sleep very often. And it is a real job, and a lot of people don't get that, and I get so frustrated. And you know what? You guys aren't going to see this because I shouldn't rant when I'm answering Tracy's questions. So, so thank you, Tracy, very much for asking all of your questions. They were great questions. I hope I've helped you out a little bit. I'm very new to this online freelance writing and vlogging thing, so I know that I'm not utilizing every tool at my disposal for what I do, and I work daily to improve that. One suggestion beyond everything that you've seen me do, the blogging and YouTubing and tweeting and Facebook, is read other writers and read other bloggers and watch other vloggers and get tips from them about what to do. There's a wealth of information if you want to write, if you want to vlog, if you want to build an online presence. There is a wealth of information out there, and you have to do your homework. So my social media home is Facebook. My business is freelance writing and vlogging on YouTube. And I use social media because I want to share my voice with the world. I just want to be heard. I hope I've answered all your questions, Tracy. Thanks for asking. Stay tuned. I've got plenty more in store for you, and I will see you soon.